Let's talk Shedeur. I love that Nike's already got an ad out. Sam Darnold was almost MVP last year. Could you get an ad for Sam Darnold? No. Okay. All right. So only a matter of time, says the poster. So I want to throw this at you. There is a video, and it's not hostile, of Shadur Sanders after making a point after his first preseason game of finding a very popular local guy, Tony Gross. He's a talk show host, very popular guy. I don't listen to a lot of Cleveland radio, but I know who he is. Very, very popular. And again, it's not ugly. And I do think Shedur's a good kid. I question his judgment and maturity, but they kind of laugh in the end. It's fine. But this thing is like, Shadur, what are you doing?
They say the NFL is a league of first impressions. And boy, did Shedeur Sanders' first preseason game leave people talking. But while fans debated, analysts dissected, and social media lit up with mixed takes, one voice cut through the noise with a sharp edge: Colin Cowherd. And if you know Cowherd, you know he didn't pull any punches. This wasn't your typical rookie needs time breakdown. This was a national sports personality looking at Shedeur Sanders and saying, in essence, I'm not sold, I'm not impressed. But the thing about Shedeur Sanders, he's not the type to quietly eat criticism. He grew up with the cameras on him, the spotlight blinding, and the critics loud. So when Colin spoke, Shedeur fired back. This wasn't just about a game. It became about pride, credibility, and the question on everyone's mind. Was Colin Cowherd right, or was Shedeur about to prove him dead wrong?
The size, the mobility. I think they're all good enough to be a mid-tier NFL quarterback. I do. A Dak Prescott level. I do. I think he throws a better ball than Dak. But he's not great at him. He's not Cam. He's not Big Ben. He's not Josh Allen. He's not Mahomes. He's not Stafford. So he's going to have to be better in the other 30 to 40% of quarterback play, which is maturity, focus, IQ, EQ, film study, pre-snap excellence.
It's Shedeur Sanders' first taste of NFL action. Preseason. The stands buzzing, not just with fans of his new team, but with people curious if Coach Prime's son could actually handle the big leagues. The stat sheet? Nothing earth-shattering. A couple solid completions, a few throws that sailed just a little too high, some moments of composure in the pocket. And yes, a couple rookie mistakes. To most, it was exactly what you'd expect, a young QB feeling out the speed of the pro game. But to Colin Cowherd? Oh, it was an open invitation to start swinging.
Colin, you're making a lot out of this little stuff. Oh, right, yeah. That's what you said about Johnny Manziel and Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson's court stuff in Houston. How about you sit this one out, Browns fan? You're 0 for 3 on. It's no big deal. The speeding tickets, his own GM called him dumb. This right here. Shedeur, you're a good kid. Get out of there. Don't look for sympathy and support from local radio guy. Watch film. And again, it's not the end of the world. He is a good kid. But the judgment thing for him is going to have to be exceptional.
On his nationally syndicated show, Cowherd leaned into the mic and started carving up the performance like it was a bad steak. This league's not about storylines, he said, voice dripping with that trademark blend of confidence and condescension. It's about talent, and from what I saw, I'm just not seeing it. The arm talent, average, the decision-making, steps slow, the hype, way ahead of the production. Then came the comparison, the part that sent Shedeur's fan base into DEFCON 1. Colin put him in the same sentence as a long list of college QBs who fizzled out fast in the pros. The NFL doesn't care that your dad is famous, he added. It doesn't care that you had social media followers. You have to produce. And I didn't see a future franchise quarterback out there last night. Within hours, clips of the segment were everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Fans of Shedeur, furious, critics, smiling ear to ear. Even NFL veterans started chiming in. Some agreed. It's preseason. Relax, they said. Others took Colin's side. If you want to be the guy, you've got to show something right away. And all the while, Shadur stayed quiet for about 24 hours.
I'm excited. I know, Prime is excited, and Shedeur was very humble after the game, saying the things that he could do better, and he felt like he let his dad down. But I know if I'm Prime and I'm sitting back watching my son, who has been talked about day in and day out, and people saying what he is or what he isn't, what he's set up to fail, and he just ignored the noise and went out there and put on a show. And I think I got a lot of respect for that. The issue I have is for the teams, the quarterback needy teams that should have taken it. I don't understand the weird hate that Shedeur gets, that everything matters. They nitpick every single thing that's on the field when it's him. But if it was another rookie quarterback, first-round pick, and he's out there playing well in the preseason, and he's doing the things that we expected him to do, and he looks great, we would be celebrating. And for some reason, Shedeur is so polarizing for certain people, and it's like they don't want him to succeed. Hey, the guy's balling. Appreciate it. Enjoy it. He's going to be a good player.
Then the rookie quarterback hit Instagram Live. Not some polished PR-approved statement, not a sit-down interview with a friendly host, just Shedeur, in his own words. Look, he said, leaning back in his chair, his chain catching the light. I respect people who talk about the game, but I don't respect people who judge me off one preseason game like they've already written my career. The tone, calm but pointed. The smile, half amusement, half warning. You think I made it this far by accident? He continued. You think I've been working my whole life just to let somebody with a mic tell me I don't got it? Man, y'all gotta chill. Then came the part that went viral. I'm not worried about what's said on TV. I'm worried about my teammates. I'm worried about the locker room. And by the way, I keep receipts. I always keep receipts. Boom. A public promise that he'd remember every word Cowherd said, and eventually, he'd make him eat them.
Let's go! Touch! That's what we talking about. My name is Willie.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm here for Shedeur. It's man time. Put the watch up. Touch. Ooh. Hey, Tyron. Hey, don't take this the wrong way. Everybody that's hitting us, as far as our respective others, ladies, we can't take your calls right now. This is man time. We watching Shedeur. This is man time. This is man time. This is the first time I want to just watch football and be left alone.
The response was gasoline on the fire. Sports talk segments doubled down. Colin? He didn't back off. I like confidence, he said the next day. I just like it from people who've proven it on Sundays. That line stung, not just because it kept the heat on Shedeur, but because it implied one thing. Until you've won in the NFL, you're just noise. This wasn't just about Shedeur Sanders' debut. This was about every young QB who's had to walk into the league carrying a name, a legacy, and a million eyes watching. Some crumble, some fight back.
Hey now!
And Shedeur? Oh, he's fighting back.
So far, so good. I'm not going to get over my skis. But I think Shedeur looks like an NFL quarterback, which is what I thought before the draft. It's what I thought after the draft. It's what I thought during training camp. Okay? We're not handing out flowers. I don't even know if he'll play next week because the other guys might come back. But for the opportunity he got, kid looks like an NFL quarterback. Made good decisions, got in and out of the huddle. That's what you want to see. Brown's got to be happy from what they've seen from Shedeur Sanders so far. Second half, we'll see.
This is his shot. Yeah. This is it. I mean, I don't mean just this one game, but I'm saying this is his chance. Even though it looks like he's been practicing well, what we talked earlier, like it just seems like they don't want to give him the shot to really move up. Well, they have to now. And I salute them for not. I think to start Tyler Huntley in this game would have just been like, it would have either been insulting or he is just light years away from being ready to play in an NFL game. And so I'm glad he's getting a start. I said earlier, Maybe he plays a half, Huntley plays. If he's playing well, he's going to play 3 quarters at least.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to play a half.
Right, yeah. That's like a minimum at this point. But this is his opportunity to really distance himself from Gabriel for sure. And if you look at all 6 of their quarterbacks, he's the only one, with all due respect to Dylan Gabriel, who even remotely could be like their quarterback of the future.
That's the thing.
The reality is, he's not playing just for stats. He's playing for respect. Respect from analysts, from veterans, from doubters who think he's only here because of who his father is. And here's the thing about respect in the NFL. It's not given. It's taken. From here on out, every throw, every drive, every win, and every mistake, it's all going to be measured against those first comments from Colin Cowherd. And Shadur knows it. This isn't just a preseason storyline anymore. It's a season-long grudge match between a quarterback with something to prove and a media figure who questioned his ceiling before he even took his first regular season snap. So here we are, 1 game in, 1 critic already planting his flag, 1 rookie already firing back. If Shedeur Sanders rises, if he proves himself on the biggest stage, that Instagram live quote, "I keep receipts," will be replayed over and over again as the moment the fire was lit. But if he struggles, if Cowherd's words start to look prophetic, then that same clip will be used as proof that the kid just couldn't back it up. Either way, the battle lines are drawn, the clock is ticking, and the NFL world is watching. Because sometimes, the most important game isn't played on the field. It's played in the mind, in the headlines, and in the court of public opinion. And in that arena, Shedeur Sanders versus Colin Cowherd is just getting started.
Tony, I be hoping you be. Hold on. Tony, I be hoping you got something positive to say about me. You only say negative stuff about me. And I'm like, I ain't do nothing to you. No. I ain't seen nothing positive that you ever said. I think I'm positive every day. What I'm saying? Come on, Tony. What I do to you, Tony?